Hello, I'm Sarah Gunderson, and I serve as the treasurer of the Northeastern Minnesota Synod. I am also a member of Grace Lutheran Church in Hermantown, where I serve as the director of youth and family ministry. I'm excited to share our 2022 proposed budget with all of you. As we have done in the past, the budget review is being presented tonight so that you have plenty of time to digest the importance of the priorities of this synod as you prepare to vote on the budget in tomorrow's session. So let's begin.
A budget is a missional document. It is the mission plan of our synod. It reflects our shared values and priorities as we collectively put our financial gifts into mission and ministry action. A budget reveals our heart and our faith. God's love ignites us, and our budget helps us to put that love into action. A synod budget flows from the generosity and the love and passion for our shared ministry that is expressed by all of you and from your individual congregations in what you prayerfully determine to share through financial gifts in order for all of us to do ministry in Christ's name, here in our synod and well beyond in God's world. The budget is prepared each year by the Synod Finance Committee, who looks at the trends and the financial history of the synod and wonders how we faithfully move forward into the future. The committee also looks at the giving intents that each congregation is asked to fill out on an annual basis to determine what we might plan on for income. So it is incredibly important that each congregation fill out and send in those statements of intent each calendar year. The Finance Committee holds estimated synodical income in balance with the commitment that we have made to send on unrestricted income to the ELCA to support church-wide ministries from the U.S., across the U.S., Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and around the world. Money that is shared for doing ministry in a powerful way that no one congregation or one synod could ever do on its own. We are church together. Additionally, the Finance Committee balances gifts given and shared with the requests from local ministry partners, from our synod committees, and from task forces, as well as from the synod staff. As the Finance Committee crafts a budget from these procedures, they then offer their recommendation of an annual budget to the Synod Council for discussion and review. After this review, the Synod Council then offers the budget recommendation to the whole assembly for adoption. Some things you need to know about this year's budget. First of all, we always work a year ahead with budgets, so we will be voting on the 2022 budget during this assembly. You can find the proposed budget in your book of reports, along with all the other supporting financial statements. The Northeastern Minnesota Synod operates on a budget of over $1.1 million, and nearly all of our synod income comes from congregational generosity and mission support. Last year, over 86% of the total income came from you, so thank you. Other income comes from interest earned, rental income, grants, and this past year, a PPP loan that was forgiven. But each year, you are actually the primary source for the financial basis of mission action we do together. The ELCA apportionment part of the budget reflects how we are part of the ministry that the church does across our country and the world. Each year, a set percentage of our mission support is used to further God's mission beyond our synod. Our desire is always to grow in generosity towards God's mission with our apportionment percentage, which is based on expected giving intents from our congregations. This year, we are continuing at 45%. With hopes to send over $500,000 to support mission and ministry of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. Lynn Twist says that one of the greatest dynamics of money is that it grounds us. And when we put our money behind our commitments, it grounds them too, making them real in the world. Money is a great translator of intention to reality, vision to fulfillment. This quote reminds us of what we are doing as we create a budget. We are putting our mission and ministry into numbers, into money terms. We ground it into actions so that it can become reality. Because of your generosity, we can support synod ministries and our local mission partners such as Lutheran Campus Ministry, Twin Ports Ministry to Seafarers, the Minnesota Council of Churches, the Lutheran Advocacy of Minnesota, and Luther Seminary. Our budget also supports Region 3 and the work of Together Here, a growing ministry in our synod doing bridge building work with Indigenous and non-Native peoples, in addition to anti-racism efforts across the synod. We also support our companion synods as a part of our budget. The synod budget reflects our priority of leadership support, candidacy, first call leaders through theological events and continuing education for rostered ministers, as well as congregational ministry, youth ministry, faith formation, and the lay leader network. There are a couple of items that I want to highlight as we consider the 2022 budget before us. Your Synod Council is recommending we carry forward the 2021 adopted budget amounts in mission support. Remember, we work a year in advance, so we do not know the actual giving that will occur by the end of this year. However, from the generosity and faithful giving that happened in 2020, we move on into this next year on good financial standing. The PPP loan and forgiveness has greatly assisted the Synod budget status this past year. And because of generous financial support, we did not qualify for the second round of assistance. This is good news, as others who are experiencing a need for further financial support are served. Thanks to your generosity, we were able to fully fund our mission partners in 2020. We have a deep gratitude for the many congregations who met or were very close to meeting their intended mission support. Thank you to those who exceeded their intent as well, especially in this pandemic time. For the most part, our congregations are healthy and financially strong. Thank you for living out of the abundance of God who promises to be with us no matter what comes our way. However, Synod Council will continue to carefully watch our trends as we continue to move forward confidently with the plan that is before us. The budget recommended reflects Synod Council's commitment to the following things: continuing all local ministry partners funding at the same level, as noted in the 2021 budget. We continue to value these partnerships and the outstanding ministry we can do together. Most of our office supplies are held at the same levels from the 2021 budget and reflect current trends to greater use of electronic formats of connecting with congregations for meetings and worship experiences. The Synod travel budget reflects these great savings, as well as a plan for this sort of continuance into the future. Your Synod staff also note the importance of being available to congregations and leaders for face-to-face connection, as we are safely able to do so in the future. Thus, this line has been adjusted to reflect this new practice. Our staff line item, of course, has been affected by the retirements of Bishop Aiken and Kathy Weimer, as well as moving Bishop Ogren from the Director for Evangelical Mission and Assistant to the Bishop position. We are hopeful to be fully staffed in our new configuration soon, and the budget for 2022 reflects these staff changes. This is the budget recommendation before us. What we are able to do in mission and ministry all starts with congregational generosity. Your individual gifts given in thanksgiving for what God has blessed you with, and joined with others' gifts, it can make a remarkable difference in the world. Thank you. Thank you for sharing and caring and loving as the people of God. Our God is a God of abundance and has given everything to us to steward with generosity. Thank you for sharing a portion of that so we can do powerful ministry in Christ's name. Thank you.